we get into the end game, right? The crowd's gonna be popping off at every single one of those eliminations. That keeps happening. It's gonna be crazy. There's definitely gonna be some stage of adaptability for every single one of our players. I mean, we talk about it all the time, Levin, experience, but you can have experience for this.
And look, Vivid, you're someone who's played on amazing stages in your career, right? And I don't think you ever played in an atmosphere like this one, man. It's intense out here.
No, I definitely haven't. I think this one is going to go down in the history books, and we haven't even jumped into game number 1 yet.
Man, you were talking about game number 1. There it is. The battle bus is ready to go. Once again, the pinnacle of Fortnite. The very best trios will now begin the fight to the top. Who will walk away as a global championship trio? Who will take hold of the Axe of Champions 3.0? And who will take home that unbelievable trophy? The competition starts right here, right now. Once again, Leo, let him know, because the competition starts here.
The time has come. The Fortnite Global Championship Taco all year long. 33 teams around the world have been battling from major to major to major just to get the opportunity here. If it's not for the money,
sit down,
fame, it's to call yourself the best in the world.
It's all about that player pride, Jacob. We know.
Wait, if you sit down.
So many of these
oh, I can watch this thing like properly.
Things off hot already. This is
fun
fight that we have been
Falcon Tyson. Yeah, bro, I'm sitting down and watching it. I'm recording.
The outcome. Prodoxy trying to get that first touchdown. Prodoxy gets the first weapon. Sure enough, Haters on the run. Still trying to see if he can score away from this, but Pablo, he's been taken down. Chino's fallen too. It's Tyson with the comeback. Prodoxy trying to see if he can lock it down for his
Tyson, come on.
Determined to remove
Tyson, come on. Yes, Tyson. Come on, Tay.
Disaster strikes.
Come on, Tay.
Prodoxy's trio.
Yes, Tay, come on.
And Tyson has claimed the area.
Already one of our contested fights, 1-0. And do you see this already? They're already not landing at Dystopia
so guys,
City.
You can't hear my friend, but he's literally hyped about this. Falcon Peabot.
Long to figure out what their game plan was, and scrims leading
Peabot,
up
we
to
just
this
saw Peabot.
netting the best results.
Yeah, I just saw Peabot.
Now you see them already over towards Foxy Floodgates. And what this does not only affect Visuals, Braids, and Minish. This also affects Agers, Acorn, and Pollo. This is the team. They typically trade off Surge into the distance. Now they're already
Grand finals.
The only ones, Veno, Flixie, Vico. They've got Rise in their sights, completely tackling.
Bennett.
Crossing Rise, doing what he can to try and stay alive, but entirely too many players to overcome. Veno breaks right through, and that's going to be the first knock.
Yeah.
Another elimination.
What a play.
For Vico, Veno, and Flixie, Coyota, the sole survivor of this exchange.
And Coyota has
I just saw
Coyota throughout his career, both online and in global events just like this.
Might be the next
Peabot. In game number one, he's already being forced to play out some of those tricks. He has to disengage, stay alive a little bit longer, and try to have a chance back. But you hear the crowd in the background, Swizzy, Queasy, and Mustache, uncontested at the Hive. And some are looking at this, could be one of the best POIs. You get the experience for your OXR rank, the medallion, the mythic weapons, a lot of extra heals at the POI itself, and then the elevation. Kelly and Mini Miner were breaking it down so that way they can start to build that base early and accumulate the Storm Surge, so that way later on in the game they can easily start to rotate around.
And most importantly of all, they're uncontested here at Hive. Whether that stays true throughout the course of the weekend, well, that'll be determined by how things develop, but other teams still caught up in a little bit of battle processing at the start of this match. Dystopia City heating up. Epic Whale, Paper, Victor V, they made it very clear they had zero intentions of ever leaving this POI. So Tate, Raito, Razzle, they're going to have to force some sort of a conclusion to this exchange before the third parties start to trickle in.
Yeah, and it's not
Bro, I'm just
Gold and his trio that are over on this side of the map that they have to watch out for. You see a team at the bottom of your mini map. They can easily try to rotate towards the north, disrupt what's going on. So that's going to be one of the key aspects of a fight like this. But you're already seeing a
we've got fucking people. People's on his own.
They're ready to take advantage no matter what happens here. No
Damn, that goes. Oh, that Fortnite.
Tate takes a big shot. Epic Will, the 6-time FNCS champion, dealing
I never
a massive
said.
amount of damage.
I never said that. I just said.
Last little bits of HP though. Epic Will, he's gonna have to take a moment to
Who?
get some
Oh, boo.
paper. Nice supportive fire.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's a big elimination cleanup onto Tate. But now, Cold.
I don't know why her
they're
name's
starting to
Paper
close in.
FM.
They're interested in everything that Raito has to offer, and that's gonna be the first
Cold.
knock here for
Come on, Cold.
Immediate elimination. They've already signaled to Epic Will.
Cold.
They're being
Who did I just experience?
Peter Bot's not letting anybody
Oh,
escape his sight.
oh,
Peter
oh,
Bot's aim is just
people's hacking,
notoriously
people's
strong,
hacking.
and he is chasing them full on key.
People's
Real
hacking, bro.
splash pads.
People.
Might be able to make it before they can pull up the double revive.
He might be
Down
hacking,
the wall.
bro.
Victor V trying to do what he can to defend. Victor V goes in big time though. Peter Bot shut down. Cold Ritual. They don't need
Wait,
this.
he's
They don't
knocked.
want this. They're
No.
looking to see if they can still create the exchange, but without Peter
Cold
Bot,
just
they're
knocked
gonna be
the
forced to
ball.
temporarily retreat.
This is almost exactly how it was playing in some of those practice games. But this time,
Yeah,
Paper,
bro.
Epic Will, and Victor V, they're being the aggressors in some of these situations. They try to disengage. Epic Will goes down, but Victor
Who
V
knows Victory
does it
V?
again. He was a huge part of them even making it to the global stage. Clutch after clutch when his team went down through 4 different drop spots. But now the foot has been turned. Cold and Ritual now need to start to think in and outside of the box. How do we get our IGL back? This is exactly what Victor V did from the revive to end the box, shutting down
Oh,
Peter Bot.
Victor! How did Victor just knock down Victor?
Victor V doing
Bro,
exactly what he
Victor
needs
just
to,
full boxed him
showcasing
1.2.
what kind of fragger he is, but Atris, Tayson,
This is getting rough, bro. This is rough.
splashes, gonna ensure that Chicho is
Right,
still
Tayson.
good to go, but Chicho
Check.
needs
Oh,
Chico
Chico.
for his team, provide a little bit more backup. FKS tries to apply pressure from a separate angle. Odd Hero also looking to see if they can get some good aggressive fire through, but things are just picking up at Rangers Ruin.
Falcon Tayson, he's trying to fight, but
they might not actually have.
nothing's happening so far, so
It seems like they're overall just kind of
Chico doing the editing.
You see their material
Falcon
count
Chase
relatively low
Striker on its own, Ultra Hero with his team, and Chico, Biko, Falcon Tayson are on the team, and staying together, keeping things not rough, smooth. Falcon Peter Bot and Twist Cold are together. Ritual.
See, they figured it out quick for Cold and Ritual. They already get the reboot back on.
Falcon Peter Bot running ground.
Making way all over the clock
Twist
already.
Cold.
Still a really big wake-up call, though, for this trio.
Okay. Cold running ground, building behind him so no one shoots him. Going over the lakes and seems like they're
behind them. These guys just staying so tight-knit and rolling through this map. They're barely looted up at this point too.
Looks like Polish
team
team or Sky Basin.
You can kind of see.
Well, no, they're not. They're not. I thought they were. It looked like they were Sky Basin.
There's no knock, straight elimination. So that team, that was the third one from Dystopia City, is down and out. But fight after fight, Ark, I did see it in the feed. He already got one elimination, and I was
Ultimate MX is a big fight going on Salco.
All along, contested or not, they're gonna push either towards the north or the south. They feel like these teams are easy to fight, and already that confidence continues to build. But Goofy is just trying to slow things down just a little bit, and Monster Shot to take down the shield of Salco. But Ark and School, the IGL and the Fragger, they're still there. They're holding the walls and making sure nobody can get out of this one.
I mean, being honest, Ark's been running it all week long inside of the scrim lobbies, inside of the practice room. He is more than content to take up a box fight with anybody, and especially if he's got his teammates right next to him. You can see the confidence from the NA West boys, but Oshi still doing their best to hold their own despite being down a player, it doesn't seem to be deterring them. They know they can't really leave this area because they're likely to be third party. They've got to just find a way to delay and hope that they have that little bit of a saving grace from another team entering the exchange.
Uh-oh, I see somebody rotating relatively close. They said, hey, where's our invitation? We want to join this party. We want to figure out how we need to approach this situation, and they're lurking all the way underneath. So it's going to be Salco, School, and Arp, the ones that need to watch out just a little bit. Vortex and Goofy, they're just trying to hold their ground as much as possible. But this is the thing, against a team like Arc School and Salco, when you try to hold your ground like this, that's for them a sign of weakness. They're going to continue to put that pressure down. If you look at their material as well, they don't need to disengage out of this fight. They can wait as long as they want, because in essence, they're just denying you time, they're denying you opportunity, and denying the chance to get that reboot back.
But it might not be as prime as what it initially appeared, not with Queasy hovering in the distance. You can see they got a little bit of elevation to work with too. They're bound to take notice of what's going down. Elsewhere across the map though, south of Hyde, King, PA's in, Phaser getting fraggy up against Scarpa and Way. And that's gonna be an easy cleanup there for King's team. Feeling really good about that aggressive start.
Now over towards Supernova, and already early on, Taco, you can kind of see where the zone is favoring a little bit towards the north, massively towards the west. So even though Clix, Higgs, and Yamzo haven't had to rotate just yet, they can focus on trying to get as much Storm Surge as possible. They run into trouble. There's a speed bump in their plan. That's Reet, Cooper, and Curly. And he was very vocal, Reet was. He said, hey, we understand what's going on around the lobby. We just got to make some things happen. They have 2 early eliminations. That comes with Storm Surge itself, and they're continuing to rotate through so many other teams' loop paths and pathways.
There's also just so much confidence behind Reed, and just teaming with a player that has so much faith in themselves. It's bound to just have that trickle-down effect to his teammates. Not to say that Cooper and Curly aren't clearly thinking of themselves in the same way, but it is a huge positive. But every single time this weekend, Jacob, that we see the Gentlemates, Malibuka, Ping, floating across the screen here, just waiting to find their reposition.
I'll get some crisps.
That sole elimination on Malibuka right now, but tailing just behind Yapko, Panzer, and Shetty. This could be disastrous if they don't realize what's coming up behind them.
Yeah, there's no audio visuals that far
wait,
away.
has Booger? Where is Booger in this tournament?
That's a huge signal. Shetty and Panzer have
Shetty's there.
Because Yapko's just getting being targeted out of the sky. Just one shot left is all they need, but he possibly leaves that render distance and figures out a
You know
way to
Elliot
survive.
knows.
Heads up to Shetty and the Panzer. They not only building that to try to fire back on him, but that coincidentally enough shielded their teammate Yapko for him to survive.
They fully protected their trio mate. That's just excellent team play, but pulling back, Baka, Pars, Pump, a little bit tangled up right now north of Supernova Academy. Saad, Snowy, and Ryu, though, arguably in a slightly worse position, but the intention is clear. These two teams very likely to clash here, Jacob. They could both definitely utilize Surge. You know just how high those numbers and that threshold can truly climb.
Yeah, and these are two teams. I think they land relatively close to one another, almost contesting each other even. During some of those practice games, they were actually kind of feeling each other out, fighting it out, but neither team kind of won that scenario, no matter if they won the fight or not.
Mr. Savage, Mr. Savage is wearing the Squid Game skin.
With the zone moving towards the north, stay toward the dead side of it all and just try to make sure they have the best chances to survive what could be a very, very
Mr. Savage is wearing a Squid Game skin.
And that's why you're seeing so many teams.
But Mr. Savage is on his own. Like, on his own. His team for fighting.
And even if it means fighting it out on the surge base.
Hero. He knows Wixie is low. Nobody there to provide a little bit of backup either. That could be the first knock here. Hero with the big opening. FKS going to capitalize immediately. Throws that body back into their box space control. And now FKS trying to make the approach from above.
Oh, yeah.
Just so aggressive, though. Hero's going to be forced to pull back just a little bit. Too much firepower breaking through, but Buniru just not healthy enough. Barely enough HP, and he can't escape.
Guess what?
FKS. Aetherus even
come and play 1v1, let's go.
More involved from a distance, and this is part of the problem with trying to take some of these extended box fights. You just got
PLS,
so far
no.
beaming through your walls.
Yeah, just got yoinked away. but Kanata, Rapid, and Bulge. Kanata's perfection continues in terms of qualifying for every single CS Grand Finals in the history
I better aim than him,
FNCS.
bro.
But I think he coming with a different energy this time around. If you remember,
Like, I literally have better aim
against Malibu and Thomas at the Global Championship, he just had a different mindset. He's like, I'm contested, it's not gonna go well. This time, he's confident. He says, hey, we're going to win. And the way they've been playing lately, they have as good a chance as anybody at taking that top spot.
A little bit of a sleeper, maybe under the radar team there, but Vanya, Marius, Pixie, one of our major champion winners in EU, and now looking to see if they can extend their dominance across the globals stage. Vanya, Marius, Pixie, just steadily trying to creep up on the opposition, but thinking twice, recognizing a couple of the teams local to their area. They don't want to overextend here, but for Marius, he's just waiting to see whether or not he can break out these floors from underneath. Valor and Mansour doing a decent job to prevent Vanya, Pixie, and Marius from an outright collapse.
Yeah, and they're just kind of playing as calculated as they can. We've seen a lot of
alive,
these
which is dead.
kind of not necessarily end as smoothly and as cleanly as some of these trios would expect, especially with so many third-party potential there. You know, we saw
Cole's alive,
kind of
or
going
dead
that elimination away early on in this game, and now Vantage is trying to target it after. He feels like he has him soloed out, drop him down a few layers, but he's able to catch himself and not let this pressure get to him too much. But they're in the zone, Taco, and that kind of depletes any opportunity from heal off later on in the game. The longer and longer you stay in this situation. But even if they win this here, they have to be careful. One team in front of them out of zone. You saw Chap.
In reload, yeah. Can we not play reload? Can we play battle royale?
Rotate as they think it will.
But the main thing that I'm noticing, Jacob, is that Vanya, Marius, they're not carrying any white heals. So unless Pixie actually has some to work with, yeah, these guys are going to just have to get out of this position. They can't afford to keep tanking these early storm ticks. It's just not worth it. But on their way out, Balona Mansour definitely not going to make it easy. Ritual Peterbot, they might have just found Flixie and Benno with Vico, but for right now, I
did think he was alive.
Like it might have been heating up. These guys are actually looking to kind of slow it down.
Yeah, and for, you know,
and then it showed them alive, so I thought it was just replays.
Look at this on the other side. Multiple minis, big pods, full health, almost max mats, and even though
is Moneymaker in this game?
On one another, that is a great decision for them to kind of go there.
Bro does not. How do you not know who Moneymaker is?
Benno and his trio that did fight it out. Continuing looking around.
Search Moneymaker up on your iPad or phone now.
Away from the shining span bridge, and honestly, even though they're on different teams, Seti, Cammy, I don't know.
I have to at my dad's. I lost the phone.
Finally showing its face, 602 damage above.
But I've lost my thing.
Feel confident. We know that can change in the blink of an eye.
Oh, easily, but
my phone.
They might just be the ones to actually intervene here. They seemingly have favorable positioning, but Cammy, a little bit of pressure applied with the approach now. Malibuka, Ping, and Walks just trying to be wary. There is so much company in that area. It's very easy. Just one window edit for too long, you could easily be domed and taken down.
Uh-oh, 321 damage below the threshold. This is a two-time NA West champions. In Major 1, they won 6 out of 12 games, just dominating the region. But contested off spawn, it tends to do things to you, especially when the team is running away. But they're
Moneymaker, yeah.
These are still the two teams.
He's got Riz, look. He's got Riz, see, look.
They've now ran out of options. Their hand is being forced, and they have to go in because Storm Surge will
Moneymaker, yeah.
Every 7 seconds, they will take 25 damage.
Okay, I'll just tell him, but he's got Riz, bro.
Not actually in the same position. His team.
See, look, this is his Riz.
For their surge, at least for right now, Jacob.
But look, but have you never heard his? He's 13, and this is his Riz, bro. Wait.
Starting to break away at their shields. They're going to be forced to fight it. Baka already out of this battle.
If I come to Sweden, what should I visit
but now Shot, Snowy, Ryu, this is a huge come up. These guys just got
I'm talking about like touristic sites.
Moneymaker's Riz.
If Storm Surge takes you down.
He's 13 and this is his Riz.
You get straight
This is his Riz and he's 13.
back to the lobby, but I did see it in the feed. A couple of these guys kind of putting it all in the test. Cooper lands
I'm
a great
talking
shot
about
with
like
Valor.
the touristic sites.
Trying to finish the 5-1 situation. He is just
Why was that so
Haymaker
cute though?
after Haymaker. I think that's another knock in this situation. 300
No, that's not me. That's someone else's video. Bro, wait, Cooper,
Better
GIG
time
Cooper,
to
bro.
clutch things up, but Cooper's still gonna have to essentially play his life here. There are too many players that are going to prevent him from finding that breath of relief. 42 below even inside of that damage threshold for Surge. Jacob, it is so sad to see after what a phenomenal clutch he just pulled off, and with Blocks, Malabuka, and Pink pressing behind him, that's going to be tough to actually survive. But Peterbot just continues to have to deal with playing the defensive here. Bold, Ritual, and Peterbot now looking to be on the move, but they're still just barely above this damage threshold. They're going to have to turn and fight eventually.
They're sitting on a teeter-totter right now when it comes to Storm Surge, and it's knocking them above, below, and it's essentially doing a little bit of mind games for a team like this. And you see his material count, 3 builds left. They almost have to go onto the next team they see, but it's Veno and his trio. It's Kanata and his trio.
Yeah.
There's so many dangerous players all around. They're just happy that they're 73.
So how are you, where are you watching?
Zone, but they have to do something because everyone around them is being proactive. They see them out the weak team. Vigo, Veno, Flixie, they're targeting over. Pose goes down. That's Kanata stealing away that elimination. Veno's going to clean that one up, so points go to Kanata's team. Luke goes to Veno.
Bro.
EU on one side, Middle East on the other, and Ritual, the last man standing, but not for much longer, fully eliminated. That is a huge blow here in game one, but Vico, Veno, Flixie, now they might have drawn the attention of the lobby. They're going to take a moment to pause, replenish their shields. Halad and Hero still doing what they can, but they're lingering just outside. They're gonna have to still try and push past Tayson's trio, and that's gonna be hard to tunnel through because Jacob, with the way that the zone is pulling over resistance, so much water, so much exposure, teams are just burning through materials.
Yeah, this one's going to get messy. There's one lone team. I think they're a duo on the other side of that island already. They don't have to worry about anything. Meanwhile, they have to make decisions here on this side of the zone. Do you stack up the beach coast as long as possible with different players, or do you try to make that daring play, try to get towards the center? Because who knows, if the zone goes south, that'll be a play that works out for you, but if it pulls north, if it pulls towards the east, that's when they're going to have some
It's on though.
Take
It's on.
one
It's
look
on
at
though.
what's happening on height though. Queasy, Mustache, and Swizzy. Can you think of anything different to ever take place in an endgame lobby, Jacob, than seeing Queasy?
Yo, what's good?
Elliot, join this thing. You can watch FNCS.
The Gentlemates are going absolutely ballistic right
Come
now.
on.
Swizzy and Mustache.
Come on,
Why'd you kick
Peterbot.
HT, bro? Why'd you kick HT?
That wasn't me.
But they've got the entire lobby in their sights. It's all about maintaining their positional control.
Oh, they actually found
You
themselves
can just-
66 below, but you can see immediately with that minigun and some pre-edits, they're able to kind of take him down, grab that elimination. Luke and Storm Surge all being accumulated in a blink of an eye, kind of leaving Pixie and Marius by themselves. The good thing though,
I've
is
got
they're
Mountain Dew.
568 damage above the threshold. The bad thing though, their loadout, their material count, that one is not looking good. 5 bandages, luckily they don't have any HP missing yet, but they have a max pull all across the water to the other side.
Yo,
of
Jake
that
and
line.
Elliot, should we go into a separate party and do this?
In this game, there goes Malabuka. Nice drop by the Holly. He needs it, and he needs it now because he's
Wait, so you played the mean pillars game?
That Marius was hoping to find, but instead it's going to be all Malabuka. But no, he's going to actually be forced to keep charging forward. He doesn't even get a chance to try and collect that body loot off.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, he still has a good amount of material and just beaming a minute as he trails behind.
Well, is this FNCS right now?
Combination just taking him so far, but when you're in this position, Jacob,
I'm gonna
it's a
mute
solo
everyone,
over
'cause
the
Ollie,
water. You're
I
just
can hear you
moving out of
from
sight,
everywhere.
out of mind.
Yeah, you just
Bro,
gotta
I'm
take
not
it
even
one
saying
step
anything.
at a time. You can't get too ahead
Leaving
of
you
yourself,
as well, Lucky.
especially if you're actually going down around. You got to use that as a distraction, try to get
yeah.
out. But Marius finds
Oh.
himself in a tough spot. Well above the damage threshold, and another elimination on
Oh,
the eye drop. But he is by himself as a solo with a rotation to make.
Oh my
Now
god.
he's just getting ticked away little by little until Halad is able to finally take him down. That's a big confidence boost for a team like that.
Of course, but Height has had a couple of developments here. Striker and Kadu, we saw them posturing a little bit earlier on before that last rotate. This next pool is gonna send everyone packing though. Reason Mr. Savage Chap definitely setting up, but Visual's actually gonna be one of the first to try and move into the next position. Cisco, Kaido, Striker though, right up above. Kanata, Rapid, and Bolts trying to see if they can be a threat. But if you're gonna be in this height position, you've got to make sure that you are controlling, pulling players away from height, away from secondary height even. But with the crash pad play, Jacob, that's gonna be so difficult.
Yeah, you gotta watch out too. ch6, Riz, Tayson, they're underneath. They're probably having their eye on the high ground. Cisco's trying to put good damage onto King Phaser, PH Sin, but backfires on him, forcing him to retreat just a little bit. As Tayson just building his way up, he knows he doesn't want to be stuck on that mess on the low ground. And even NA West in the elimination feed going crazy as Arkan Skull take down King Phaser and PH Sin with a little help from Chap.
But Tayson's got such an excellent position in that secondary high layer now, shooting towards that front side of zone. It's only Clicks and Iyamzo. They lost Higgs somewhere along the way. Iyamzo doing what he can to claim a little bit of space here next to Clicks, but ideally, they're going to have to duke it out in the low ground, Jacob. They need a big refresh. They've got to keep that material count high, but Mustache, he's actually—
Wait, Clicks is playing?
Too chaotic, and he just couldn't break through.
Yeah, ch6's the one that gets the down, but Kadu's the one that steals away the elimination and getting a lot of loot for their efforts. Queasy trying to do the same thing. Steal whatever is left back from Mustache.
But Queasy doesn't have one kill.
Probably the most important part of the—
Wait, imagine if when the storm goes, everyone's going to do like a heal. A heal off.
But with no extra shield, Vico's got to play a little careful here not to take too much damage. Swizzy, Queasy, same thing, but they have multiple splashes. They got the slurp juice. They got the key to success in their inventory.
But they don't have the materials, so that's why Queasy just drops all the way down to ultimate low. They're hoping that they can pick up an elimination or two and then maybe look, try and challenge for a retake on height. They know how scuffed everybody's looking down here, but Vico finds that elimination onto Art. That's going to be a massive refresh here. Vico, though, getting beamed the moment that he tries to make a layer swap. He is immediately put down into the dirt. Clicks fighting for his life, still in the low ground, but he just can't hang up. Ball's going to be the one to take him out.
Yeah, even though Clicks went down, the damage has been felt for that team that he just took out two different players in a tough situation. As Tayson, ch6, they're trying to look up, but that minigun is just causing so many distractions. They have to focus on getting to the front side of the zone, but they're being persistent. Down goes high ground. This is their chance. They're looking up. Striker gets cracked. He gets knocked all together. Cisco's taking damage. He's gonna fall in. It's absolutely insane.
Oh, Cisco just got cooked. Cisco just got cooked.
Oh my God. But they're still gonna need materials. ch6 has 0 build left to his name. All of his material count dropped to Tayson. Swizzy still holding his own as well. Deep inside of these—
Okay, somebody needs to shoot. Somebody needs to shoot on ch6. Oh my God.
But Kanata, Rapid, can the double revive actually be a success? And sure enough, it's a fully intact trio.
I know.
Oh
no, bro, why is Redson going into the storm? Why is Redson going into the storm? It's literally 12 circles.
This is looking primed up for Tayson to bring it home.
That was a huge knock for both.
Come on, Tayson! Come on, Tayson!
Oh, bro.
Yeah, but it is now just one less player that they have to worry about. Tayson trying to drop down.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'll bet you.
Tayson's definitely gonna win.
Yes!
Come on! Come on! Yes! Come on, Kayana!
Oh,
What the?
let's go. I knew it. I knew it. What a game.
Bro, people are definitely winning the next match.
Oh my God, it's literally Clicks. Oh my God, Clicks is in our game. Oh my God.
It's Clicks in your game! Send me a screenshot!
Clicks is in our game. Clicks is in our game. Oh my God. Clicks is in our game. Look, guys, go here. Clicks is in our game. Look at him. Look at him right now. Ah! Look, Clicks is in our game.
Bro, it's not Clicks.
Clicks.
Wait, it's Clicks. It's Clicks.
Oh no! Oh my God! No! It's Willy Willy Clicks! Oh my God! It's Willy Willy Clicks! It's Willy Willy Clicks!
It's Clicks.
Let me control my heart now.
Yeah.
Let me give you a kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
He
Literally
is,
a
but
goal.
he's joking.
First game, first victory royale. That was the plan?
Yeah. First of many.
Bro, you know you can
First
sit
of
down and
many
watch it. Do you know you can sit down and watch it and
Wins.
full screen it over there?
4.
Ah, il mise sur 4 victoires. Messieurs, dames, du bruit.
Flex is in our game, bro. Flex.
Rapid and Box.
Bro, I'm
I'm
joking.
enjoying this. A confident prediction of 4 from your IGL, but Canada, I think you're expecting more wins.
Oh, we got at least 3 more wins in a bag.
I'll leave. I'll
I'm
leave
doing
it.
at least 4 wins in this entire tournament. For
Guys,
free.
who wants to actually play? Like, play Legends Landing?
Bro, I left.
It's finished, guys. Chat. Bro, wait, did Peterborough get banned for saying the N-word? Peterborough get banned for saying the N-word, didn't he? Guys, I'm actually gonna play Team Rumble now, okay? I'm playing Team Rumble. Yeah, we're staying in this game, I mean. I'm waiting for someone to drop down and play with me. Nah, I mean Team Rumble. Oh, just...
I think
someone
Flex
playing
is
with me?
here.
Is somebody playing with me? Oh no.
Flex is in our game, bro. Flex is in our game, bro. I'm Flex.
Yeah,
I'm
can you add me? Can you add me? Can you add me? Please,
I'm
add me,
Flex.
please.
I'm
Please,
Flex.
please, can you add me? Guys, look, I'm Peterbot, guys. Guys, I'm Peterbot. Shut up.
Boom. Come on.
Peterbot.
Jackson,
Go faster, rapido.
join me.
Rapido.
Join me. Join me.
Join me, join me, join me. Join me. Join me, join me, join me. Join me.
Sorry, I'm back. I know. Wait. Hello. Bro, can I tell you the best game to warm up for FNCS? Wait, I'm just doing this. Yeah, you did though. Bro, can I show you the best game to warm up for FNCS? Wait, I'm just trying to find. I can't remember it. Wait, I'm putting it on now. I'm trying to think of the name. Oh, sorry, I accidentally put this on. It's really good. I always... Come flip out around, Dad. Fine. Wait, you're live streaming? How much subscribers do you have? What platform? Ah, you're twitching. Boom. Okay. It's loading. It's literally loading. This is... Bro. No. Oh, I can hear you a bit. I can hear a bit. Oh, I can hear him. Bro, you need. But how much V-Bucks do I need? So I might buy it if I'm allowed. For the skin, I really want the bundle. Wait, no, get in. I got 200 V-Bucks, but I need a bit more. I wish I could buy it. Wait, can your streamers hear me? Bro, get the lip out. Bro. Okay. Pardon? What did you say to me? Good boy, sit. Roll over. Here. Right to Charlie. Wait, I was talking about my dog. He's right next to me. Yeah, I do. My stepmom has. Nah, I did on it, bro. Fine. Fine, well now. Range of what? Range of pistol? Oh. That's a bit Duke, but... $17. Come. I'm coming. Oh. I'm sorry. I was trying to kill a person. Yeah. Sorry, Jackson. Sorry, it's just I was on 2 kids. Blow it. Oh. What? I moved, but I was behind something. These kids were cooked. Oi, that was mine. Oh boo! I only have a tactical submachine gun. Give me my shotgun back. Yeah. Wait. Boo! I was going to drop it to you, but then they came out of nowhere. What I mean is like they just slided in and just like blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, bro, they literally. It's because we opened all the chests. Is he actually? No, bro. That's a bit rude, but you know what I can't say about my dog walkies? Because he'll just start jumping around. And when I say, oh, we're taking him to the walk tomorrow, and he, all day, 2 days later, all day he's going to be like, where was he? Oh, is it private? Yeah, private.
Already has 2 daughters, but his wish now is to have a son. That's why he was so nervous when it was time to reveal the gender. He tossed a football high in the air, and when it landed, it showed no color, so he thought something went wrong. Suddenly, his daughter appeared with new confetti, and something shocking happens when she went to pop it. How many years of life do you want your mom alive? 24 hours. Ignore. 100 years. Leave a like. 500 years. Comment a heart emoji. 1,000 years. Subscribe and share. Forever. Do everything. His daughter blew the confetti, and it showed blue, making the...
Hello? Why are you laughing? Yeah. No secret weapons. About to say no secret weapons. How much damage does it do? Wait, so how much damage does it do? Good. Jackson. Oh, but Jackson, I'm only going to use it for mobility. I'm only going to use it for mobility. I already have it. Yeah, I know. It just gave it for me free. I'm a hacker, that's why. Yeah, because I hacked and gave it to you. Can we just fight? I'm only going to use the nitro fists for thingy, what's it called? Mobility. Bro, that's so... You're trying to double punch. It does 194 damage, but that's too OP. Nah, can't believe that. Oh yeah, I know what it's called. Are you mocking me? Hey bro, I got better aim than you, so... What, bro? What? Fine, but I'll still beat you about it. So, bro, I'm dropping it now. I just dropped it. I've just got a modular tactical assault rifle, a modular hammer pump, nitro fists, and a slurpfish. Now, what else should I get? I'll get an SMG. Actually, that. Come. I'm still gonna cook you. Hey, that Dragon Best shotgun is the only single weapon that you're allowed to use. So come on, let's fight them. Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm sorry. I was meant... No, you said I had one chance. Okay, one. Get out. Bro, you stop spamming on the connect, wait. I'm not, it's just gonna aim. Jake. Jackson thinks that I'm happy just because I've got good aim. Actually, come here, boy. No, I don't. Jake, is this aimbot? Let me just show you my aim, Jake. This aimbot, stop, when you do this thing. Stop! Remember, I healed when you weren't looking. Now, actually, no, you weren't. You were hiding. Wait, Jake, is this? Let me just show you my aim, Jake.
Bro, I don't care, man.
I know, I never said that. You say I'm cheating just because I got good aim. While you're... Oh, sorry. Yeah, you said you're happy because you think I'm cheating just because I got good aim, bro. Bro. Because I healed! I absolutely healed. I healed though. Yeah, well you can actually. Yeah, because that's a slow fish. It takes like 2 seconds. Yeah, I know that. Bro, Jackson, just stop arguing and just be friends, okay? It's not that hard. I'm just trying to be nice, bro. Like, Jack, I'm just trying to be nice. Bro, you're gliding. You're like cheating. On my screen, it says when you're walking, it must be a glitch. The only reason I'm not hacking, I just got good settings. Bro, stop third partying. Yeah, what am I hacking for? What am I hacking for? Exactly, what am I hacking for? No, I didn't. But report me then, report me. Report me. Report me then. Report me then. I'm on 14 HP. But then I healed. And then Fine, I'll drop it then. I'll drop the thing then. Can we just be friends, okay? Just be friends. I don't want to fight. No one wants to see us fighting. I never fought. I just got some settings, okay? Doesn't mean I'm cheating because of my health. I know, but Jake.
What?
I'll just stop fighting at this point. I've had enough of this, to be honest.
Do you want to hear something? I don't fucking care. Okay? That's me being as real as I want to be and as I can. I don't care.
Hey Jake, what level are you on?
Let me check.
Okay,
298.
I'm on, let me check how much I'm on. 117, I've finished, do what? Wait, Jackson, I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry, okay? Apparently, I didn't see her. I'm back. Wait, Jake?
Yeah.
You know, you said you got a bit of reach settings. I just went on, got reach settings, and they're not actually that good for me. Like, reach settings are not that good for me, but
Yeah.
they're actually decent. They're okay. But I would. Wait, Jackson. You know what I would do? If you ask Elliot, he'll teach you a lot. He's really good at. Are you there? Wait. You're not a chapter 6 OG, bro. Like that. So you're not a chapter 6 OG, bro. You're not, bro. Fine, you are then. Even though you're not, but. No. Nick.
Wouldn't place a wall.
Yeah, I'm just spraying at this point. But Jake,
Yeah.
have you ever? What's the closest you've been to winning an FTS tournament?
I don't play FNCS.
Bro, I pumped you, and then you shockwaved me and then I just used like 10 bullets on you because of my AR. Bro, I have 25 bullets in my AR. Bro, you've told me this 52 times. I know your one works with Vodafone and you get a free. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are lucky. You are lucky. So I'd have to see you for like 2 hours. Bro, can I say something, Jackson? I'm not gonna be mean to you anymore, but I'm just saying. Hope you have fun. Like, just saying. And I did bro, I did 5 bullets on you. I only did 21 damage to you. So, wait, is like, I'm just trying to be nice. Yeah. Now, everyone, thank you for watching Jackson Games. He is the best, and yeah, seriously, he's the best.